I just wanted to scare the thief away, but suddenly, due to the sudden ringing of the bell, I jumped and pulled the trigger. My wife rushed into the living room. The lights came on. The man on the couch had a bullet in his eye. My hands were still shaking. The sheriff arrived at the scene. He patted my shoulder and said, "Don't worry. This thief was already wanted. It was self-defense." But I still had to go to the station for paperwork, sitting in the police car. I couldn't believe I killed someone. Hours later, I got home. My wife and I sat in the hallway. I didn't know what to do. We started cleaning up the blood in the room. Morning came. The whole town knew what happened. The sheriff came to tell me. The thief would be buried tomorrow at noon. I asked him a question.
You got any family?
He got a daddy in Huntsville prison. He just got parole.
He had a father. My heart started racing. I installed security doors, replaced the furniture. That night I got a strange call. Just heavy breathing. I became even more nervous. For the safety of my family, I sat on the couch all night with my gun, too scared to close my eyes. The next day at noon, I still went to the cemetery. A man was standing there.
Quiet and peaceful, isn't it?
I was certain he was the thief's father who just got out of prison. He said he saw our family photo in the newspaper.
Your boy, he looks a whole lot like you, doesn't he?
I felt threatened. I immediately called my wife, told her to meet me at the station. I rushed to pick up my son from kindergarten. The thief's father was standing nearby, watching us. I found the sheriff and begged him to arrest the man, but there was no evidence. The sheriff said his hands were tied. When we got home, I found the door had been broken into again. I asked my wife to take our son to the police station. I grabbed the wrench and went inside. I heard a window opening in my son's room. I rushed in, discovered bullets scattered on the floor and bed. The officers arrived. This time we had evidence. They assigned people to protect us secretly. They also left an officer in the house. I still couldn't sleep. I went downstairs for a glass of milk. When I returned to my room to go to sleep, the thief's father was already standing at my son's bedside. Because I heard strange noises again, I went downstairs to check again. The attic entrance was open.
Kevin?
He's in the fucking house!
He's in the goddamn house!
Thankfully, my son was okay. The man had escaped. In the morning, the sheriff told me. The thief's father had been caught. We were safe. I drove to the station happily to sign papers. Suddenly, I saw a wanted poster on the bulletin board. But I was certain the man in the photo wasn't the one I shot. I confronted the sheriff. He said I was remembering wrong.
I look at pictures of faces all day. That is not the guy.
It's called shock. And memory gets a little fuzzy. It happens.
I had a sinking feeling something wasn't right.